Okay, so just a quick video on troubleshooting and I guess replacing the lower universal joint on the steering shaft. This is for the right-hand drive only. It's got the you can see the shield over the rubber joint there, because this on the right-hand drive E46 sits right next to the exhaust. So the problem was I had play in the steering and couldn't really notice it with, if you put your hand there and try and move the steering, you don't really feel the play, but when you're in the car and driving, you do feel like a few millimeters at the steering wheel where nothing much is happening. So the best way to confirm that is if you take the joint off the shaft and off the rack. It's just external Torx, one on each end. So these, it's also got this clip here, you can pop that off. And the best way is just to put it in a vise on one end, and so with your hand you can't really feel it, and you can't really hear anything either. If you look down in there, the rubber joint, you might be able to see a bit of movement, but not really. So you need something like multi-grips. And you could tell that it was moving before. Let me see if I can get a better angle. Okay, so this is probably better position. You can see that at the rivet there. So definitely a lot of play there. And you can even hear it now. So it almost depends on what position you test it, but if you get it, you can't miss it. So it's got heaps now. So yeah, we're just testing it, getting under the car and having someone move the steering. I couldn't really feel it. Couldn't really feel the movement, but yeah, you can't miss it with if you clamp it in a vise. So my repair will be most likely putting in a solid joint there, which are available from performance shops and that sort of thing, probably even on eBay, but I'd rather get something a bit more trustworthy. Otherwise the whole replacement joint from BMW is at least 300 Australian dollars. It's just not worth it. So yeah, I'm going to try the solid joint. It's just an aluminium disc with 4 bolts and with Loctite probably.